So I've been watching Community while I'm editing. I like to watch things while I'm editing, and while I've been editing this video on the Dark Knight trilogy, I've been watching the show Community, which is a good show. I enjoy Community. I've been enjoying rewatching it. Is that really how we're gonna start this, man? That was just fucking nothing, man. I didn't. I should have. Why didn't I switch out? I'm gonna fucking lose this Vulpix immediately after I got it, aren't I? Okay, good. It's in love. It's in love. And now you kill the Teddy Ursa. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to lose my Vulpix because my Vulpix is a badass and is getting all the EXP and didn't even fucking evolve. Pathetic. Pathetic. But yeah, I'm just in the throes of working on multiple videos. I actually changed up how I was going to do this because my original plan was I've had on my schedule earlier. Actually, let's show the schedule. Here's my current schedule. Um, what I had in my schedule earlier is I was going to like this month do the whole Dark Knight video and then do one part of the Epstein video every month. And now I've changed that where I'm no longer splitting up the Epstein video. I'm gonna make it one continuous 8 or 10 hour video. It's gonna be monstrous. But also, I'm working on it while I work on the Dark Knight video, which will mean the Dark Knight video will take longer. It still has the same planned release date with as a Christmas special, but I'm not going to work on it and then work on the Epstein stuff. I'm working on them simultaneously, and I think things are going good. Like I started editing the first chapter of the Epstein video after like earlier the week. I edited the intro, which wasn't much editing work, but last night I edited the first half of the chapter one of the Epstein video, which I mean it's only like a 20-minute chapter. It's not a super long section of the video, but I got like 10 minutes in one day, which just doing the math means that I was very worried about this project, about getting this project done in time. I'm not super worried anymore because this is with my new dual monitor setup and with I've done that was a problem in the past when looking on videos is I just copy paste sources, like just the links to them in my section in my script, just labeled sources instead of doing proper citations. And like then when in the video I have to go get those sources because I do this format of showing the article I'm quoting, like have it appear on screen when I bring it up. That was so much work, just having to track down and remember, wait, what were the sources that I had? Like I've done very stupid with doing videos, and this video has so many different pieces of information. It's so long that I was actually really methodical with how I did sources, where I have been putting numbered. I put them in a numbered list and have been writing down every time I quote a piece of information. I wrote down in parentheticals, I wrote down what source that was, and that makes editing just a breeze because I just check, okay, this is source 25. Let me just check my chart. Okay, source 25 was the New York Mag article where Trump said that Epstein likes them even younger than he does. That's good. Screenshot that and now move on to the next. Awesome, and just keep going. And yeah, the video's been going I just started it, but I do think I'll be able to get this video done in a decent amount of time. I don't think it will be super destructive, because a good thing about this video is that there's a lot of bits in this video where I'm just fucking talking over the footage of Epstein's cell. Like I'm just ranting to myself in the video and the reason why I'm doing it like as a voiceover video instead of live action. Oh no, I got rid of my cutter. The reason I'm doing it that way is just because it will be easier to edit that way. Like it is so much easier to edit this video than the Batman video I'm also working on. The Batman video looks better because it's in live action and it isn't just voiceover over footage, and you can see me like emote and like move my hands to punctuate points. I think that video looks better, but it's more work making a video. And I can make a 3-hour video like that. It'll take several months, but I can make a 3-hour video like that. But I couldn't make a 10-hour video like that. So yeah, things are going good. What's happened this week? I talked about Homestuck. I'm like the fucking Homestuck guy. Swiss, we got a new one of the not trolls, the new troll equivalent, like Dirk and Rose's races. We got our first satyr, Dirk's people, and oh god, I knew it was going to be horrible. I knew, like, this is an alien race created by Dirk Strider. They're going to be so fucking obnoxious. They're gonna have all of Dirk's fucked up, weird eccentricities. So we got a whole fucking alien race that wears sunglasses and is obsessed with swords and talks in this arrogant pseudo-intellectual drivel that is kind of vaguely fascist. Like, oh god, oh, it's an entire planet of Dirk's worst qualities, and this one is also kind of Equius. His Equius's fucking sunglasses, and he works all out all the time, and he's racist, and he's such a fucking asshole. And I'm gonna mute myself while I cough. It's an entire fucking planet of Dirk Striders. And it's so. Actually, no, that's inaccurate. It's not an entire planet of Dirk Striders. It's also half a planet of Rose Lalondes. Which is. I mean, it's better than a planet of Dirks, but the fact that there's so many roses. It's just. This whole fucking planet is. It's gonna be awful. All of these people are going to be the worst. Oh, it's a planet of Dirks. Oh. And Swiss is such a fucking asshole. He's such a fucking asshole from what we've seen. And maybe he'll develop better, or maybe he'll be continue being an asshole. Maybe he'll be fucking Aridin and poor a fucking cunt, horrible piece of shit. And he's supposed to be terrible, and people will woobify him anyway. I don't know. We've barely met the guy, and it's just, God, he sucks. But that, and I say that in a good way. A good thing about Homestuck, and this isn't a thing the fans ever really acknowledge. Ooh, intimidate on a Tyranitar, that's so good. You're added to the team. Is that the characters in Homestuck are the worst. They just suck. They're assholes. They're terrible people. So many of them, and they get woobified. And it's like, oh, this is like such a good character, and I wish they got better, and I wish they got treated better by the narrative. But no, like fucking, I mentioned Equius and Aridin a bit ago. They're assholes. They're supposed to be bad people. They're supposed to be failed heroes. They're supposed to be jerks who die because of their personal failings. And I think that's good for a story, is to have characters who are antagonists, who do bad things, who aren't all nice, pure, kind woobies. But that isn't often... Oh, son of a bitch. That isn't often what Homestuck fans want, because Homestuck fans... I got issues with Homestuck fans. I say this as a guy who is a Homestuck fan and makes all these videos about Homestuck. There's issues with the Homestuck fandom. It's just like I watched a lot of shows on Dropout. It's a good streaming service, and they have this new show called Crowd Control. And you get to stay on the team unknown even though you're useless, because you can pick up items. They have this show called Crowd Control, and in the most recent episode, like the idea of the show is that they go around and they're stand-up comedians doing crowd work, and all the people in the audience have shirts on saying all the weird things about them for the comedians to go off of. And one of the people in that episode was I researched fandoms and like toxicity and vitriol and fandoms. Oh, what fandoms? I researched Voltron because there's a lot of toxicity in that fandom. And then someone shouts out, I was victimized by Voltron. I'm one of the victims of Voltron. I hate that show. That show victimized me. I have been harmed by a show having bad writing. And I'm just staring like, A, oh, this is fucking cringy. But B, oh, you're the person they're talking about. You're, Shockwave. You're like, outrage. These are good TMs. Like, you're like, man, I was victimized by a show I watched not having good writing, and that is a personal affront to me. I was harmed by this show having shitty writing. And like, no, this is what she's fucking talking about. This is, I was hoping to have a Firestone, but I don't. I got lumberries and some items, but yeah, that's not, I don't know where I get a Firestone then. Because items are randomized and shops are randomized. Oh. Okay, do I get a Firestone here? Never mind, that was short-lived. Wait, I already had a fucking Firestone. I'm dumb. I'm gonna get Quick Claw too, because Quick Claws are good. And a Charcoal. And a Shark Beak. And I can buy elixirs, that's good. Why can't I normally buy elixirs? Oh, because they're that expensive. Ooh, a Shell Bell. Spending all my items on held items because there's good items in this game. And I'll get you something to drink, little girl. Or boy. I think they use... Okay, it's girl, but they use that spray for boys sometimes. Was 16 Clamp? I want fucking Clamp. You give me my fucking fresh water back. But like, I think, and just because I'm like a guy who's made videos about like the Homestuck fandom, is the idea that you have not been victimized by a show having bad writing. Touch grass. Stop watching something if you don't like it. Take responsibility and just grow the fuck up. You're not a fucking victim because you didn't enjoy a show. I haven't even seen fucking Voltron. Is it good? Is it bad? I don't give a shit. Like, if you don't like it, then don't fucking watch it, man. Oh, the TM names are randomized. And, ooh, so I can get a Metatite, a Gulpin, a Carvana, a Noctowl, or a Butterfree. I don't really want any of those. Wait, maybe a Metatite. Or what was the second one? Gulpin. I already killed a Gulpin. And what replaces Dratini? I might come back for a Dratini sometime, maybe. As my Celadon encounter. But like I've just seen so much toxicity in the fucking Homestuck fandom where just so it was like 4 or 5 different people I interviewed for that video. These fan comic creators are like, oh yeah, I received horrible death threats. Just ton of fucking death threats because I wrote a comic and people didn't enjoy it and they took that as a personal affront, like that I'd killed their fucking dog because I wrote something that they didn't enjoy because they had this sense of ownership over the comic and like, ooh shit, someone wrote something, someone wrote a fucking piece of fiction, wrote a comic that wasn't good. And to be fair, some of these comics were really fucking bad, but who gives a shit? Don't send fucking death threats. Don't send fucking death threats ever because you've read something that you didn't like, especially not to like the creator of a fan comic that 20 people read. Like, Jesus Christ. But like, it's this idea that you have ownership over a piece of media, that because a story spoke to you, that story is part of you, and if it isn't how you want, if it isn't good, if you don't enjoy it anymore because of some writing decisions, or maybe because you're not fucking 12 anymore, then that's a personal affront. Then that is someone harming you. It's someone like doing something morally wrong, and that justifies hatred. It justifies death threats and harassment because they wrote something that I didn't enjoy, but see, I enjoyed it at the start, so I'm attached to it, so it's a part of me, so I am right to send these death threats. And I'm kind of like fucking rambling, but the fucking point is, it's just a fucking comic. It's just a fucking... Voltron was just a fucking cartoon on Netflix. Get over yourself. Oh, I didn't enjoy it. Get over yourself. Touch grass. Fucking touch grass. Also, like immediately after that, there was someone who was like, this was a very cringy episode of Crowd Control. This is, like, in like the Game Changer episode that acted as a pilot for Crowd Control, they had someone who's like, I'm an adult baby. I have a fetish where I shit in a diaper during sex. That person is less fucking cringy than the people in the most recent Crowd Control episode, because they're not hurting anyone. They're just doing their own thing. And I think it's gross, and I won't want to do it, but fuck it. People can do what they want. Like, who gives a shit? But I think so much worse than that is someone saying, like, on television, going on television and saying with your whole ass, oh, Pisces people are so manipulative. Like, this is made up bullshit, you know. You know this isn't real, right? You know this. Oh, I just think a significant chunk of humanity are inferior because of made up bullshit. Anyway, welcome. The next thing this dropout contestant is going to say, I bet, is like, ooh, I can tell how intelligent you are by measuring your skull. Like, um, I love like fucking, what's the word for the dumb bullshit? The like Calvin Candy, Django Unchained bullshit. The like, phrenology. That's it. Like, astrology's one step removed from phrenology is my point. Like I can tell who's inferior by the shape of their skull. That's what you're fucking saying when you're fucking ranting. Oh, you can't trust Pisces. Fucking Pisces people aren't trustworthy. I'm saying on fucking television. And like I've complained about this to some of my friends, and they're like, well, it's fine. People can believe what they want. It's not, I mean, yeah, it's not real, but it is kind of interesting. And let me do your star sign and stuff. And I'm like, no, because this is stupid bullshit. You're just making up stupid bullshit to decide who is inferior. And I think that's not a good thing to do. I think that's kind of problematic. I think it's worrying. I'm gonna evolve you, but actually, no, I can take you in fine. Like, I don't think you should be coming up with ways to decide which people are inferior inherent based on pseudoscientific bullshit. And like, well, they don't really believe it. Do they? Do they not believe it? Because if they don't believe it, then why are you talking about it? It's like, don't worry. I'm just saying stuff I don't believe. I'm just lying and acting like an asshole, which is better. I I fucking hate pseudoscience and bullshit so much. And I think astrology is stupid horseshit. It is, oh god, I hate fucking astrology. How fucking dare you? How fucking dare you put me to sleep right before I'm about to use Sing on you? Yeah, ha! Who's in control now, bitch? Who's in. Motherfucker. Come on, wake up! Wake up! Yeah, I'm rambling, but I fucking hate astrology, and it's so goddamn dumb. But gang, back to the point. I didn't even read what Erica, I skipped through that. Like, grow the fuck up and stop caring so much about you didn't like this thing that was popular on Tumblr when you were 12. Like, I think, I think, talking about something years later because it was good and you enjoyed it and you like how it was written, I think that's fine. I think that's good. I do that. I like analyzing pieces of writing that I think are well written, but like going on angry rants and saying I was victimized because I didn't enjoy how the show was written, like that is so fucking pathetic. It's like so goddamn dumb. It's just stupid. I don't respect it, and I think it's stupid. And I'm going to use unknown because you were throwing around Destiny bonds, and I didn't lose someone who mattered. And now let's switch out before my unknown dies. Like, and I'm rambling and I'm being kind of mean, I guess, to random people. But like, this is a really, really toxic fucking belief that you have been harmed because you didn't like a piece of writing. I've seen how, like, that's why Homestuck is bad. Like, it's because it started on fucking Tumblr, and like so much of like people talking about Homestuck and analyzing it isn't even about the fucking comic. It's about like fanfic and fan comics and all this fan art of these characters who have like 2 seconds of screen time, but you're like in your head reshaping into these complex, well-written characters as opposed to a guy who had 2 seconds of screen time and spend all of it being incel von racist prick. Like, you're transforming it as part of the fandom, and gang attaches it because of part of the fandom, and then when it doesn't match how you want it to be, you take it as a personal offense and you fucking send death threats and get the comic sequel threat question because people didn't feel safe working on it because so many different people threatened to murder them because they wrote a comic where characters didn't act how the reader wanted them to, and the reader was attached to those characters because of all the fucking Tumblr fanfics, not because of the original fucking story, because of the sense of ownership that comes from the fucking fan community. Like, I'm rambling. I should make a video on this. Honestly, I do think this will be my next Homestuck video. Not my next one, like not the one coming out in 2 weeks, but my April one. I think it'll probably be another character profile. And that's weird because I normally do my character profiles in October and do my a sort of plot and fandom analysis in uh, in April, and this will be an April video, but it's a character analysis that segues into talking about the fandom and how the fandom is too attached to characters and needs to get over, like, when a character acts like a jerk. Like, wanna know my fucking, like, the thing about Vriska Circuit is a really well written character. She's an amazing character, but Homestuck fans were fucking children when they read the comic, so they couldn't really conceive of the complexities of a character both being a bad person and being well written. So it's like, I like this character because they're well written. Well, that means that they're a good person, which means they did nothing wrong. Or alternatively, this character did bad things. Why do people like them and think they're interesting? It's because they like the evil. It's because they're bad people. Because they like a fictional character. Like, Jesus Christ. The Homestuck is too good for Homestuck fans. Like, you weren't mature enough when the comic was at its height, and even kind of now. Although I do think the fandom's getting kind of better with time. A lot of Homestuck fans just weren't mature enough to handle, like, complexity. Like, the Homestuck fandom it was almost entirely on Tumblr. Tumblr fans couldn't handle the moral complexity of Steven Universe. They couldn't handle that there was a show that said, let's forgive people and grow as people. That was too morally complex for Tumblrites to understand it. And like Steven Universe was too mature for fucking, a literal children's show was too mature for Tumblr users. So of course Homestuck, which is this very complicated, very long, very, very intelligently written work, of course that is also too complicated for Tumblr users, because fucking anything is too complicated for Tumblr users. Anything short of a character just, okay, I waited all that time so I could teach Flamethrower, and then I get the Flamethrower TM. That's cool. Like, Tumblr, like, the people who are like, I was victimized by Voltron because it had bad writing, which means I've been physically harmed by it. Those people were not mature enough to handle the nuance and complexities of Homestuck. And I like Homestuck. I write all these videos because I think Homestuck's well written. I think it has its flaws, but I do think there's a lot of genuinely good writing in Homestuck. But that writing isn't good writing. It's good writing, but that writing requires more maturity than 12-year-old Tumblr users had. And that's why the Homestuck fandom was so toxic, and because they were just so attached to these characters, and like, oh no, this character I like died? Well, shit. That's because you hate me personally. That's because you want to victimize me, Andrew Hussey. Like, I've seen so much, like, discourse on Homestuck in recent, and I've probably complained about this in a fucking video before, someone who is talking about, like, the Geo allegations against Hussey, and just goes on this anger rant. I've always known that Hussey hated us. Hussey is doing this, trying to get rid of the comic. By the way, the fucking comic is back. Hussey brought the fucking comic back. That was just fucking stupid. Like, the idea that Andrew Hussey did not want their life's work to be publicly available is stupid, because they at the time had it publicly available. But the point is like, Hussey is doing this. Hussey is trying to make Homestuck unavailable because Hussey hates the fans. And the reason I know Hussey hates the fans, I've known all along that Hussey hates the fans because Hussey killed off Aridin, my Wooby. I kin Aridin. And, like, Hussey just killed off Aridin because Hussey hates the fans. Hussey hates me personally. That's the only reason Incelvon Racist Prick would die. The only reason this character, who was, through his entire screenshot time, shown to be a horrible, racist piece of shit, the only reason that character wouldn't get a cool redemption arc, which I would have hated anyway, because we're fucking Tumblr. We're not smart enough to comprehend redemption arcs or moral complexity. The only reason that they would kill off my Bae, my Wooby, my favorite character, Aridin Ampora, the only reason they would do that is because they hated me specifically, is what I saw this fucking Redditor say. And maybe I should stop putting so much weight on Reddit comments. Like, it's just fucking dumb guys on Reddit who used to be Homestuck fans on Tumblr. But, like, that person encapsulates it perfectly. Like, actual allegations of shitty behavior by Hussey and, like, not being able to let go of a grudge with someone. No, who gives a shit about that? They killed Airden, they killed my Wooby. And the point is, getting back to my original point, the Homestuck fandom was not mature enough to handle a character like Swiss 10 years ago. I don't know if they're mature enough to handle him now. And this might cause so much problem. Like, you made a racist character, but you made him cute and did a little cute tail wiggle. Like, the discourse, the complexity, oh no, the Tumblr, Homestuck fans are gonna start mailing pipe bombs because of Swiss as a character, I think. And God, the Lucky Egg is so broken. But I'm not complaining about it. I've had enough deaths in this run anyway. And I'll give you Shell Bell. And I'm going to I'm going to start training up you. Where's the Lucky Egg? There's the Lucky Egg. And yeah, and let's do some training. Now that I have 4 good Pokemon, kind of over level, but it's fine. There's mid-game, Kanto kind of has some weird level scaling. Like, this, like, is weaker than Erica. I'm not sure which I was supposed to fight first. But it's fine. Switch to you, and Water Spout, and training up. There. Next time I'm doing Pokemon Tower, and maybe by next time we have more Homestuck discourse based on the fact that Swiss, Dirk's OC kid, racist asshole piece of shit, just so racist to the nymphs. Maybe there will be more discourse in that time. He has fucking Equius's sunglasses. He's just, they're not even subtle. Like, it's okay. Look. He all he does is think about the Roman Empire. Okay, this guy, he's a weeaboo who's also obsessed with Rome, and he was created by Dirk, and he wears sunglasses, and he works out, and he's into swords, and he's so racist. Oh God, it's an entire fucking planet of Dark Striders. They're gonna be so goddamn horrible. All of them. Actually, I think TC. Side note, problem with this new computer that I don't know if you fucking heard that, is that when I close Discord, it doesn't close Discord. Like, the app will disappear, but I'll still get the notification sounds. Like, stop. I don't want that. When I close the app, I want the fucking app to close. God damn. Anyway, I think the purple Gamzee Satyr might be good, or might be the worst of all. And Chakras, Tinnitus Chakras, who's always blitzing them chakras, maybe he'll be good. But definitely the first Satyr we've seen is an asshole.